Hello there, how are you today? Welcome to Jacqueline's Corner once again. This is where we dialogue to inspire, motivate, and give you tools that will help you to be the best you that you can be, to go for your dreams. I like hearing from you. I want to thank all those who got in touch with me for your words of encouragement. This is not just a monologue, it's a dialogue where we share thoughts and insights. So I would like to hear your insights and learn more, gain some wisdom. You know, we learn from each other every day. Now, today I want to talk to you about mind control, about powering your mind. The center of our power, as we all know, emanates from the mind. All that we are, all that we achieve, all that we want to be, all our dreams are in the mind. I'll assume the mind is in the head, of course, it's to your brain or the core of your being, your heart. But anyway, you get the picture. The center of your mind can help you to recreate, to transform, to change your situation, to aspire, to actually achieve those things you want to achieve. But what actually stops us most of the time is all the negative things we feed into our mind, all the negative backtalk, all the I can't, all the impossibilities and the limitations that we put in our way. You know, over time they take root. Over time they become a fabric of who we are. So when you want to grow, to be better, to be bold, to be bigger, you've got to change your perspective. You've got to start removing those layers of negativity that you have leveled all over your life. You've got to start peeling them back and taking charge again, taking control, going after what you want. It's a bit challenging, but with practice, with effort, you can actually get where you want to be, where you want to see yourself. Power of positive thinking. People tend to, think positive things, think positive thoughts, but there is a difference between mind control and just thinking positive thoughts. Positive thoughts helps you to negate those thoughts of I can't. You start affirming, possibilities. Yes, positive thoughts can do that. But mind control is actually being conscious of the thoughts that go in through your mind. You can do it. It's not impossible. It takes mastering the mind to get to that level. It's a little exercise of 5 minutes every day. You begin to master the thoughts, master control, begin to speak into your mind the kind of thoughts that you need to focus on. Because the energy that you put in is what you attract and ultimately what you bring out. That energy that you exude, you absorb every day with stress and all that, it begins to transpire and begins to work to bring you where you are. Remember that your reality is what you perceive, what you believe, what you think you can and you can't. That's when you determine your reality. Your thoughts are currents. Your everyday thoughts are little currents that work together in the background. The funny thing is your thoughts are separate from your physical self, but these thoughts actually determine at the end of the day what your life, how you end up being, your position, if your dreams ever come true. It's all in the mind. So you've really got to start mastering your mind so that you can attract the kind of synchronized situation and circumstance you want, attract the kind of people that you want, attract the kind of change that you want to transform you. For you to see that change, you've really got to change your perspective. You can't keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. It doesn't work that way, So for you to get to that, you have to reach up, get to that level that you aspire. You've got to reach out, you've got to reach up, you've got to start believing in yourself, start cancelling out all those negative backtalks of, oh, it's impossible. Start saying all things are possible. I can do all things. I have abundant grace. I am capable. And start believing them. It's a practice. But when you start, you actually start seeing the possibilities, and you can be better. You have limitless opportunity. You have the limitless capability. It's been given, but it's just the limitation. So you've got to remove those boundaries and borders of limitations from your mind and begin to think in the positive. Now, Remember, like I said, this is not a monologue. I would like us to talk together. I would like you to share your thoughts with me. They help me. They give me an insight as well, you know. So I remember last video I had given a little exercise about going out into the sun and raising up your eyes and blinking and writing down 5 things. I'm curious, I would have loved to know what you wrote. But what I want to find out is the 5 things you wrote, are they the normal, your daily routine stuff, or things that are within immediate reach? What are they? Were you able to stretch your mind? Were you being a little more ambitious? Were you being a little more, dreamy? Let's use that word, dreamy, because it's out of dreams that reality is born. Were you being a bit audacious, or were you just comfortable in your zone? Remember, when you're in your comfort zone, you stagnate. You have to grow. Your zone has to become a little uncomfortable for you to be able to reach out for greater, for the fruit that hangs high. If it's just a low-hanging one, then you just stretch out your hand. For you to reach up to high fruit hanging up high there, you've got to stretch up a bit. So was your list a bit audacious? I don't know. I would love to know. You can let me know in the comments. Now for today, the little exercise I would like you to do is about mind control. Today, for the next 1 week, take a week, just find 5 minutes of a quiet time, maybe when you wake up or before you go to bed. Just think about it. Try to let it crystallize in your heart, in your mind. What are those things that I want for myself? And eliminate all the, oh, I can't, oh, it's not possible. Don't look for the impossibilities. Look for the result. What are those things? What can I do to make those things happen? Just for the next couple of days, spend 5 minutes and think on them. Think deep. 5 minutes is not too much, but in 5 minutes you can actually be into it, because repetition, once you start repeating something, it becomes a part of you. You're now overwriting the hardwired negativity that has been stored in your mind over time with positivity. You're layering over and removing those ones and replacing them with the rightful thoughts. That's a little exercise. I would like to know how it went. If you were able to do it for 1 week, please, I would like to share with us what you felt. Did you feel any different? Were you able to control the thoughts that run through your mind during the day? I like to actually do this thing either very first time when I wake up or just before I go to bed. Try to power my mind to focus on the things that matter, to focus on the things that are important, so that I get the best out of my day, and also focus on achieving my goals, my dreams. So thank you very much once again for listening. If you've not subscribed, there's a smiley face, yes, up there. I think it's to the right or the left. Please subscribe, and then also share. You never know who this information could help, who could inspire. We're a community, and we're here to inspire and uplift each other. Thank you once again for listening, and stay tuned on Monday for another chat with you. Take care. Bye for now.